The biblical story of Moses, leader of God's people. When the Pharaoh was king of Egypt, he feared the children of Jacob, who were now called Israelites. The Israelites are growing too strong, he said. If there is war, they may fight against us and defeat us. To keep this from happening, Pharaoh made them into slaves and forced them to do hard work. But no matter how hard their work became, the Israelites continued to grow in number. So he passed a cruel law, ordering all baby boys born to the Israelite parents to be drowned in the Nile. It happened that a baby boy was born to an Israelite family. His mother knew that she had to do something to save him. She made a large basket out of reeds that grew near the river. She sealed it with sticky tar so that it would float. Then she put the baby in the basket and put it in the river near the bank. His sister Miriam stood at a distance and watched over the baby. That evening, Pharaoh's daughter went down to the river to bathe. She noticed the strange basket floating in the river. "Fetch that basket," she said to her servant girl. When she saw the baby boy, she loved him. Miriam came out of hiding and asked her, "Would you like for me to get an Israelite woman to take care of the baby?" "Yes, I would," answered the princess. Miriam ran back home and told her mother everything that had happened. Then she took her mother back with her to meet Pharaoh's daughter. "Take care of the baby and bring him back to me when he is older," the princess said. The baby's mother was joyful to be reunited with her baby and to know that he would be safe. When the child became older, his mother took him to Pharaoh's daughter, and he became her son. She named him Moses, saying, "I drew him out of the water." Moses learned much as he grew up in the palace of the Pharaoh. Even though he grew up in an Egyptian palace, Moses knew he was an Israelite by birth. One day he saw an Egyptian beating an Israelite worker. In anger, he killed the Egyptian and hid his body in the sand. Pharaoh found out what Moses had done and declared that Moses must die. Moses fled from Egypt and went to the land of Midian. One day, Moses was leading his sheep to Horeb, also called the mountain of God, when an angel appeared to him from within a burning bush. Moses thought it was strange that the bush was on fire, but it did not burn up. Then God spoke to Moses from a burning bush. "Moses, take your sandals off, for you are standing on holy ground. I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I have heard the prayers of my people in Egypt, and I am sending you to lead them out of Egypt into a land that is flowing with milk and honey." "Who am I to lead your people out of Egypt?" Moses asked. God answered, "I will be with you." "Who shall I tell them sent me?" Moses asked. God answered, "I am that I am. Tell them, I am sent you." As God's chosen leader, Moses saw God perform many great miracles. One such miracle was when the children of Israel escaped the Egyptian army through the Red Sea. God parted the waters to allow the Israelites to pass through safely on dry land. When the Egyptian army followed, God closed the sea, and the entire army was drowned at sea. When God called him to lead his people out of slavery, Moses asked, "Who am I to lead your people?" God answered, "I will be with you." When God calls you, remember, He will be with you.